Happy holidays from Thatguywhocamps, and Thatguywhocamps is doing some team deathmatch on Quarry. I'm using the Silent Scar H, whatever, that doesn't matter. I mean, I've talked about that before, but what I recently started using was the Akimbo G18s, or what people like to call them, the Glocks, and they're really good akimboed. Most guns akimboed suck, minus the shotguns, just because they have huge crosshairs, but the G18 has really tiny crosshairs, which is really good. It's got a really fast rate of fire, and 33 rounds in a clip, so that makes it really good. And it's highly recommended as a good sidearm. It's really fun to use too, guys, because when I play Modern Warfare 2, I want to have fun, and I want to use fun guns. Even if it's not good, then I don't care as long as I'm having fun, but if it's good and fun, that's even better. My Killstreaks are UAV because knowing where the enemy is half the battle, and if nobody in your team is using UAV, it's really hard to do good or even win for the fact, because not knowing where they are other than when they shoot can be really frustrating. If you get a full team using UAV, cold-blooded, and ninja, I guarantee you'd win every match you play, because that really stops like the enemy dead in their tracks from getting anything done. So I would really suggest doing that if you got 6 friends and you want to go rape everyone. My second kill streak is the Harrier, and I have not talked about the Harrier that much, but I want to kind of go in depth and share my tips and tricks with you about it. Basically, the Harrier is like a super aggressive chopper that just stays in one spot. It's got a mini airstrike, and right here there's a mini map for it. I don't know where the enemy is because I don't have UAV, so a good strategy to do is when you see one little red dot shooting, call it in on that little red dot, because usually more red dots are nearby, like there. And then once your Harrier's up in the sky, you just kind of want to camp if you have other kill streaks like Pavlo and AC-130 or Chopper Gun or something like that. You just want to camp in a corner and let that get you kills. And right here I tried to be aggressive, but I should have just waited because I would have got another AC-130. But I decided to try and rush this guy right here, and I died. So when your Harrier's up, just camp in a corner like a little bitch, and you should get your higher kill streak. It's really important where you know where you're calling in the Harriers, because if you call them in a bad spot, and if you call them in on like one side of the map and the enemy's on the other side, because Harriers don't move a lot, so you really want to be careful when you're calling in Harriers. Just if you see one red dot shooting, call it in on there, and then you should be good. And if you have UAV, well, then that's self-explanatory. And let's talk about Quarry for a second. This map is pretty ginormous, and a really good perk here I've noticed is Marathon Pro, because you know of all the shit you can climb over, as well as you know, this map's big, and I've been playing Capture the Flag lately, and Marathon Pro is really good in that too. I got a few good Capture the Flag games, but that's not what I'm gonna offer at the end today. And the Scar right now is really good. The only down is it obviously only has 20 rounds, but extended mags fixes that. And right here I want to get my Harriers. Okay, here I know where they are now, because my teammate just died, so I decided to go and rape them up with the Glocks. And apparently some Scrambler pros over here in the corner, and they're having a little teabag party without me, so I had to go and fix that. And I see some guy down there, and he is not going to get away from me. I am in no mercy mode today. Take no prisoners. And this guy, I bet you just spawned right there. It's a good spawn system. And now let's look at my tips and tricks and see what I do for my Harrier. There's no red dots appearing, and I don't have UAV, so I'm going to wait until I see red dots on my mini-map, and then I'm going to call it in. Because Harriers are really good when they're called in on the right spot. They're pretty easy to shoot down, but almost nobody shoots down air support in this game because nobody wants to get off their fat lazy ass and train their side on for a stinger, but it is a good strategy. And apparently Pablo, the Mexican helicopters, they're so cheap they don't count towards kill streaks. I mean, what's up with that? Like everything, like it won't count towards your AC-130 or chopper gunner, but Harriers, support helicopters, anything will but that. And I have no idea why the fuck it won't. Because Pablo is amazing, but that's a kind of a downside for him. So maybe he'd stop being so cheap. But right there was actually a nice shot. The last bullet broke my Scar, hit some guy in the ass, and gave me my AC-130. And I have not used the AC-130 that much, guys, and I got some pretty shitty skills with it. Okay, right there I get a lucky triple kill, but whatever. AC-130s are really good because they have 2 flares, so essentially it could take 3 shots to shoot one of these down, which is a really big bitch to do. And right here I just waste all my bullets and I have to reload, and it actually gets shot down. That's how good I am with it. No, I suck with these things. I'm getting better. And then, basically, okay, the game's over. My final score is 29-2. Pretty good game. For next game, I got a lot of good search and destroys. So, do you guys want to see an intervention search and destroy on Derail, or a AK-47 search and destroy on Karachi? Leave your comment, because just like Santa Claus, I read the comments and I check them twice, and I know who's naughty or nice. So it'd be very much appreciated if I could read whether you're naughty or nice. Okay, enough of that little creepy Santa Claus shit. Anyway, I hope you guys have a good holiday. I'll upload a video 2 days after Christmas. Later.